What's going on, YouTube? It's been a while since I made another video. I'm still at Western Flower Express over here pulling sandboxes up in Oklahoma City. And well, I've had quite the adventure. When I last talked to y'all, I just started working with the company. Stayed over there in Louisiana and Greenwood. Work got slow, and we actually got offered a job to go to Oklahoma to run sandboxes for Halliburton. We usually don't run sandboxes, and well, our boss Jeremiah opened up a few doors. We started running for a company called 5F, and they gave us an opportunity to go up there to Oklahoma, run sandboxes for Halliburton, kind of like a trial to see how we can how well we perform. Well, apparently we did something right. We're still running with them. It's not as fast as a fast pace as it was. I was there for about a couple months, maybe a little bit longer, and well, that started slowing down, and we actually got to offer a job to go up to Ohio State. We were over there working out of Steubenville and south of Youngstown and west of Pittsburgh, right there at Steubenville, and was up there for a couple months. That was a total different change in scenery, terrain. I mean, it was pneumatics, it wasn't sandbox. So I had to get my sea legs back on how to run a pneumatic trailer, and it wasn't too hard. After the first two loads, I had it down packed again. Just had to get used to having to climb up on top of the trailer to open your lid up and stuff like that. But did that for a couple months, and started getting a little too cold from this old southern boy. And so I told myself, if I'm going to deal with the cold, I'd rather deal with the cold a little bit further south. So I came to Oklahoma. Well, came back to Oklahoma and started running sandboxes again. So it's just me out here for right now, out of our division. And so far, work's been going pretty steady. Not doing pretty good. Not could be worse, but I'm staying busy. I know in my last video I was talking about the orientation, the pay, and other things, which I'm at about 33%. Right now I'm in Watonga, Oklahoma, doing my 24 hour reset. So, and with this sandbox deal, you have an app that you have to download on your phone, and it's 5F, and that's how you get your loads. You have to pick a shift. You're running shifts. You're running a 14-hour shift basically, and you can run nights, you can run days, which shift is available at the time that you're trying to book your shift, which they call book your hitch. And what they do is they don't have dispatchers. It's all run off of a computer-based dispatching system, and it goes by where you're the closest to the loader and to the well. So if you're close to a well that you're running, it will automatically book you another load. It gives you the PO number, the the loader information, where it's at, the well information, the name of it, where it's going to, how much weight, and you have to basically write down the information, or you can screenshot the information that's on the app, and you have to send it to our dispatcher, and they build a load on our McLeod app, and then you got to keep up with two different apps basically. Once you get your information off of McLeod, you have to keep up with the 5F app also. And once you get done with your load, you have to take pictures of it, send it through McLeod, and then once you're done with it, you have to send a picture of the BOL through the 5F app, and you have to keep you have to keep up with your time frame on your app, because see, the app on there goes by how many hours you have on duty and not by your drive hours. So usually usually I take the time that's on the clock, and I usually don't mess with it until I start getting down to until my drive time starts getting low, where it might show I might have 6 hours remaining, but I only got maybe 3 hours of drive time left. So you have to adjust it up to that, and then it'll either send you to a closer loader or a closer well, depends on what well preference you want to try to stay at. Told y'all I was going to do a truck tour, and I'm in a different truck, same color, just a newer model, still a Peterbilt, 389 Peterbilt, still 18 speed. So I'm going to go ahead and just flip y'all around and show you what I'm working with here. Let me see here how I can do this. I am still trying to figure this stuff out here. I don't even think I can flip it around. Huh. Well, let's see here. How can I do this? I'm making myself look like a stupid fool right now. I think that's a picture. Yep. I just took a picture of myself. I don't even know how you... Let's see here. Oh, I guess I just have to turn my phone around. Okay. Don't mind. Just don't pay no attention to the mess. My dash and all that. I got my GPS, ELD, my little cooler down there. That's where I keep my waters and sodas. Keep my sodas right here. Got my trash bag I gotta take out here in a minute. My old Chester chicken box, gotta take it out. That was supper. My sunflower seeds, gotta have them. This is our paperwork right here. Shows everything that you need to get. On running boxes, you gotta have that box number right there. That way you can keep up with. That's how you when you turn your paperwork in and your BOL in, it asks for the picture of the BOL, then it asks for the BOL number, and then it asks for the box number, and then it asks for the weight of the product that you just carried. But I mean, you got your that's the well number, the pickup number that we're picking up for right now, which I already got my stuff already pre-made out. That's what we're picking up out at. Signal Peak is the sand plant. Oakwood, Oklahoma is where it's at. Tuttle, Oklahoma is where the well's at. The well's name, what type of sand. Usually the dispatch by would be our dispatcher, but since they're not dispatching us, it's 5F, so I put 5F. Customers, Halliburton. My name, truck number, and trailer number, and then signature. And then you put in your date, time of arrival, date, time of departure of the loader, and then same thing here for your arriving at the well and then departing the well. So it's self-explanatory. Yeah, let's go check out the back of the truck. Got my CB. Gotta have a CB. I don't know how many times I've seen drivers out here, especially in the oil field, that doesn't have a damn CB, and you're trying to communicate with the other driver and they don't have a CB. I mean, out here in the oil field, you got to have a CB, especially to correspond and communicate with other drivers. Because just a couple of days ago, we were at the well and we were down at the staging pad waiting to go to the well to offload or get our boxes taken off and put an empty box on. And we sat there and we sat there. We're keeping them radio contact. We can hear them down there at the staging pad once they're getting ready. I mean, down at the well, we hear them when they're pulling out. Next truck can come down, so on and so on. Well, apparently the last two drivers that went down there didn't have a CB. They were corresponding with cell phones, because that's how the driver that was in front of me left to go to the well, because I was like, maybe I didn't hear him on the radio, because there's times where other drivers are talking and it keys over, so maybe and plus I was on my cell phone, so I might have not have heard it, and because he was in front of me, I don't usually keep up with it until it's my turn to go, but I try to listen to it just in case the driver in front of me doesn't hear it. So, but yeah, we sat there and I got tired of sitting there. It's been almost an hour and a half, and I'm like, there ain't no way they're still sitting down there. So I went ahead and just drove down there and did a drive-by to look. There was nobody at the well. I mean, nobody. When I got up in there to offload and I called the next truck to come on in, they said the guy in the forklift's been down there for almost an hour and a half waiting on the next truck, and he thought we were just waiting on us. So I was like, no. I said, there was like 15 trucks sitting down there at the staging pad. I said, we all sitting down here because we thought there was trucks at the well. We thought maybe y'all ran out of boxes or changing out a wellhead and doing a pressure test, because that usually takes about an hour or so to do. But anyways, yeah, let's jump back here in the back and I'll show you my living quarters. Oh, all right, here, let's see here. First off, got my microwave. I got, yes, don't judge the black bungee. I got my black bungee going through my microwave here to keep it from sliding out. Then got me a little red fancy carpet, well, towel, to keep that way I don't have to worry about tracking in a lot of dirt and stuff like that onto the carpet on the truck. And if it does get dirty whenever I go to wash clothes, I just take it in there, throw it in the washer, dry it, and then bring it back and put it back on the floor. Got my refrigerator. Got a black bungee. That way when I'm driving, I just hook it up. Hooks back up over here. That's the last thing you want to hear is when you're driving down the road and the roads are kind of bumpy, or you make a left turn, especially at a stop sign or a light, and you hear something go kaboom in the back. And when you're looking in the back and you see your fridge on the floor and you got stuff spilled out everywhere, which is, first and foremost, I'm worried about the refrigerator. Did it break? Did I just screw up and now I'm without a refrigerator until I had the money to go buy me another one? Then you got the food and everything else that's all scattered out over here. So now you got to try to find a spot to pull over. And we'll call it, there's been times where I've actually forgot to bungee my refrigerator, and I would just have something, we'll call it, have that gut feeling that, did I forget to bungee my refrigerator? And usually I'll pull over, turn my four-ways on, and sure enough, not very rare, but I might like overthink, and then if I do, I'll wait till I'm like in a safe area where I'm driving but not going as fast and there's no cars around me. I would just lean back in my seat and pull my curtain to the side and just glance back here like so and look up and check my refrigerator to make sure that that bungee is on here. So there's been times where I didn't do it and I just pulled over and checked it, because those times that I did pull over, I did forget to bungee it. But no, I got my little extension cord for my refrigerator, and y'all are probably wondering like, how do I use that if that's plugged to that? What I do is I just reach this across here, plug in my microwave to my cord, and they got these little ground connectors hooked to it. That way you can plug into these little 2-prong outlets here. They come in handy. Yeah, I got me a towel. Let me show you here. Pull this out the way. But got my tortillas. Tell you what, an awesome snack. Tortillas, and you buy a bag of pepperonis with some sliced cheese. Make up about 3 of them on a tortilla. Throw them in the microwave for about a minute. Oh yeah. I got a towel up in here. It's because I got that metal plate that turns on that turntable. Well, that keeps it from breaking, from bouncing up and down, going down the highway and stuff like that, down the rough leaf roads. And that's how that is. Let me hook this all back up. But I usually have everything hooked up before I get ready to pull out and start my shift. When I'm going to be shutting down for the evening, I usually get back here. I'll unhook my microwave or unhook my fridge if I'm going to cook anything or whatnot. We call it, fridge ain't nothing special. It's a small Walmart fridge, little dorm fridge. Man, got my food up in there: coffee creamer, orange juice, sliced cheese, pepperonis, some hungry man meals, those little deep dish pizzas, and a regular Totino's pizzas or something like that. But keeps it cold. Let's see here, what else? Got my cabinet right here for my clothes, socks, underwear, boxers, whatever you call them. Then I got my bed. Ain't nothing fancy. We'll call it, I keep my pants down there. That way I don't have to worry about reaching all the way in the back there. I got a lot of pairs of pants. Try to keep at least 7-8 pairs. Got my food up here. Got my canned goods. Got my cereal. Got me some oatmeal, some popcorn, some peanut butter, crackers for my chili right here. If y'all haven't tried this chili right there, that is some good chili. It's not very hot. And I can deal with some hotness, but I'm not too big on spicy. So, let's see here. This is where I got all my coffee at, my bowls, coffee filters, paper towels, Ziploc baggies, seasoning, because there's times where I'll go buy me a steak and I got me a pit and all that right there, little propane pit that I have on my truck. And these are the three main things I have: Tony Sassery's, onion powder, and garlic powder. All you need. Got tin foil back there if I need it. Let's see. Got paper plates up here. Got my baby wipes, diaper wipes, man wipes, whatever you want to call them. I just seen something at Love's called dude wipes. They're baby wipes, but they call them dude wipes. I'm like, that's crazy. Let's see. My shower bag right there. Nothing fancy about that. Let's see. Got my extra boots up in here, my rain jacket, my duffel bag for whenever I go to the house. I put all my stuff in there that I'm going to take with me. This is just regular stuff down here: hair clippers, truck wipes to clean my dash from my truck, air freshener, your basic like headache pills, stuff like that, body aches, whatever. I mean, my screaming Mimi, that way if I'm really tired one day, I can actually set that and I know I'm going to get up to it. And usually if I set it, I usually set it up over here by my microwave, that way I have to get up. It's got a 2500 watt inverter, which is more than enough. I actually had a hot plate at one time that I had up in here, and well, my hot plate went out. Just haven't had time to buy one, because I usually buy a TV dinner or 2 or 3, and I usually eat them, or I'll just throw me some chili or whatever in the microwave and warm it up there. Or if I buy me some hamburger meat or some chicken or a steak or whatever, I'll grill everything up on my pit, and then I'll just put the leftovers in my fridge, and I'll have something to eat for the next couple of days. So that's what I usually do on my resets. But we call it, I'm over here where I'm at Love's right now, and I think I told y'all I'm in Watonga, Oklahoma, but there's no Walmart around here. It's just Love's. They got a Subway, they got a Chester's Chicken. Not too bad. Got good showers, 5 showers, got a washer and dryer, and not too bad. I mean, we'll call it not bad at all. I'm 20 minutes away from the shipper, so not bad at all. I mean, plenty of room. Got yourself a little mirror up there, that way you can look yourself. Got to pick a booger or something like that, or long nose hair or something like that every now and then. Or in my case, picking out my damn gray hairs. Oh God, that's how I know I'm getting old. Let's see here. I'm gonna start showing some more videos of like, that was one thing else I was going to say in my that I said in my last video. I'm gonna start showing more videos of me driving, going to the loader, and going out to the well. I mean, showing short clips or whatever. I've been slacking on making a video. It's been, like I said, last video I made was the one that I told y'all about orientation when I first started, and here it is 2 days before Thanksgiving, and I'm still with them, still holding it out. And yes, there's been times where I've been making small checks. I made, I think it was, what was it, not very long ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, my check was probably like $400 something. That was in the process of having to drive down from Ohio to my yard to drop off my pneumatic trailer, and then to drive up here to Oklahoma to pick up my sandbox trailer, and then to start running. So I knew that was going to be a small check, but I ain't going to lie. When I was up north, like I said, there's going to be some weeks you make some damn good money. It depends on where you're at. When I was up there, I was making good money. I mean, what, $2,200, $2,600 a week for 2 months. I mean, not bad. I mean, I couldn't complain. And then up here, I'm running sandboxes. Yeah, it doesn't pay as much as a pneumatic. You're not doing not near the amount of work. You're not having to drag a hose out. You're not having to stand out there in the elements or whatever and watch your gauges to blow off into a silo. I mean, basically all we're doing is picking up a box, turning 4 pins to lock the box to the trailer, drive to the loader, pick up, get loaded, drive to the well, wait in line, unlock your box. You pull up to the dance floor on the well pad, and they have a forklift that goes up there, takes the loaded box off, and they put an empty box on you. You pull off the well, you pull off on the side of the road, you lock your box, do your paperwork or whatnot, and then you go back and get your next load. So we call it this past week's check, we call it didn't do too bad. Made like right at what, just shy of, was it 17? I think it was just shy of 1,700 or 1,600. I think it was 1,600. But I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, what do you call it? Yeah, it's making about $800 to $1,000 less. But I'm not up in Ohio. I'm not having to deal with all that terrain of driving the mountains, stuff like that. I'm not up there where it's already in the 20s and stuff like that, getting to the teens. No. Which, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a couple nights here. It's been pretty damn cold. I ain't gonna lie. Like one night, I think it got down to like 30 degrees, but that wind was blowing about 15 to 20 miles an hour out of the northwest, and I tell you what, holy crap, was that cold. I stepped outside this truck, and I'm 6'3". I stepped outside this truck, and I tell you what, I was about 6 foot tall. I'm over 300 pounds. I felt like I was under 300 pounds that quick. And it's not funny. I mean, everything sucked in. Let's see. You got 12-volt outlets. You got 2 up there. I think you got, let's see. I think I got 1 down here. Yep, 1 down there. You got lights. Got a speaker right here. I usually have my truck, like right now my truck's not running. I got my truck, I usually use my APU. I tried to. I don't know what it is. I can just, some people say they can sleep better with the truck running, and then some people say they can sleep with it off. Well, me, I can sleep better. I can sleep a lot better with the truck not running, and I can just use my APU depending on what time of the season and during the year it is. Because during the winter time, stuff like that, fall, winter, I try not to run the truck as much because it's not as hot outside. I can run my APU and it keeps it nice. I mean, you hang meat back here with that damn APU running. And what I usually do is, once I zip my zipper down, I'll zip it down like so, and I'll just kick this open. I usually have my boots right here, I'll just kick boot on both sides. That way that vent down here, it'll blow cold air, and whatever's not staying in here, it'll go up there to keep that a little bit comfortable. That way when I get up, or if I get up while I'm waking up, I'll just zip this up about halfway, and then I'll usually put this behind my armrest right here and let it start cooling it off. And just depends on if it's a little warm or if it's cold like it was one time. Before I even got out of bed, I went ahead and just reached up here, switched it over from my AC, and turned it on my bunk heater. And I let my bunk heater warm up for about 15 minutes. Once I can feel it starting to get a little stuffy, I'll go ahead and kick the fan on to circulate everything. And then I would unzip my curtain and let some of that warm air go in the front. Because if I knew if it was that cold up here that I had to have a heater, I knew it was going to be cold up there in the front. I know when it gets to a certain temp, you don't want to kill your truck because your air lines in your truck, stuff like that. You don't want your trailer brakes to be set, and let me call it, or your trailer brakes. You don't want your trailer brakes to be set when it's to a certain degree, because then your air lines are going to freeze up and so on and so forth. But I mean, got lights, got speakers over here, got 2 windows. They got screens on them. You can sleep with them open, but sometimes you got people that keeps their truck running, or you hear people backing up, you hear people driving off, or you hear people out there talking, or you hear cars or trucks with their Jake brakes. That's one thing. Jake brakes in a damn truck stop. You're just a special kind of stupid. Why would you need Jake brakes in a truck stop? You're going what, 10, 15 miles an hour in a truck stop? Why do you need Jake brakes for? So you can piss off everybody there that's sleeping? I mean, day or night, it doesn't matter. You don't need Jake brakes in a damn truck stop. That you're just being a damn douche is what you are. Because you got drivers sleeping during the daytime. You got drivers sleeping at nighttime. I sleep during the daytime. And I tell you what, I've heard one guy come through here. I mean, he was right beside my truck, and he had them damn Jake brakes a popping. I tell you what, I come out of this damn bed madder than a damn hornet. I unzipped my damn curtain. I got up on that damn CB, and I told him what I thought. I told him he was an inconsiderate, you know what else, for him to just to have. Why have your Jake brakes on? If you got driving a parking lot with your damn Jake brakes on, you might want to get your brakes your brakes checked. If you got to have your Jake brakes on to make you slow down that damn much in a damn truck stop, your brakes are probably pretty much shot. But anyways, but yeah. That right there, I got my dirty clothes up in there. Yeah, dirty clothes, extra tickets for my paperwork. I usually keep them up here. Once I keep vanilla folders, and what I usually do is, we call it, I'll write down the month, what my pay cycle is, and it shows me how much my stuff is. I usually write down like how much the loads are paying and so on. That way I can try to get a rough estimate on what I'm making per load. This light's bad. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see here. What I'll do this here. And turn this right here off. Oh no, it's even worse. Okay. Well, I'm about to go back up front, anyways, because I'm gonna get out and show you my truck. Oh, let's see here. What else? think that's it. But yeah. But yeah, she's dirty up here. I mean, she's dirty. Oh, dirty windshield. Yeah, I'm at the Loves. It's night time. It is 5:10 in the morning. So I'm probably gonna go in the next hour. Go up there and go take a shower. Probably cut my hair. My hair needs to be cut. It's about a week past due. Yeah, go take a shower. Cut my hair, take a shower, and then come back up in here and probably lay down, get ready to go to bed. Let's see here. I gotta get me something to drink. My mouth is dry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get me a cigarette. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. Trying to make this video not as long as my last one. Looks like I'm not doing a very good job of it. I'm already 36 minutes in. Damn. All right. Let's see here. Let me grab my key back here. I gotta grab my key for my side boxes. I want to show you all my side boxes and stuff like that. Like what a truck driver is supposed to have in his have on his truck. Not a seat warmer or a steering wheel holder. Like my pet peeve is drivers that don't have common sense driving. Like I drive at night. Why are you gonna keep your damn high beams on when you know a truck's passing you? You don't see that blue dot on your damn instrument panel showing that you got the damn bright lights on? I mean, come on now. You gotta have some common sense. I mean, you see the truck passing you, why not dim your lights? Or you got another truck that's headed your way. I mean, come on now. I mean, it's not rocket science. You got that blue deal. Now, yeah, we call it. I know we forget sometimes, but I don't know. If you can tell when your bright lights are on. You can tell the difference in the light pattern. And I have no idea. But let's get up out here and check out this truck here. Oh, and forgive me for the wind if it's windy. It's not too bad. Let's see here. There's my truck. Got my lugs. Oh yeah. She's dirty. She's dirty. My fire extinguisher. My bucket. That bucket right there is for when you've got a pneumatic trailer and you're having to sit up outside, or you're out there at your trailer washing your gauges while you're blowing off and you don't feel like standing the whole time. You grab that bucket right there and you can plant your big behind on there, and at least you can sit down and chill while you're blowing off. My trailer, sandbox trailer. But tools. This is what truck drivers that at least have some sense is. I have tools. I got tools all up inside this bag. Extra lights, wires, extra wires to fix stuff. Electrical tape, a grease gun. That's your best friend. A lot of drivers are like, oh, I don't get paid to grease my truck. I don't get paid to grease this truck. I don't grease my truck, but every time I do an oil change. You're in a damn oil field. You're going down these bumpy ass roads day in, day out. I grease my damn truck every time I'm down by 24. We'll call it. I greased my truck earlier today. Greased the front end. Anything that had a grease point right there on the front end, I greased. Extra tubes of grease, sockets, air line, extra CB antennas if you need it. Rubber boots back there for when it gets nasty up outside. Damn, it's cold. Hang on here. Sorry about that. I gotta get back inside. Holy crap. I'm out here in shorts and shit. See? I don't got no common sense. Holy crap. But nah. But yeah, still with the company. Still doing good. Haven't had really no complaints. I mean, works out here. You just gotta be willing to call, talk to your dispatch, find out where the work's at, be willing to travel, do different things, try different things. But yeah, I mean, there's really not much else to say, but I am going to start showing more videos of driving to the loader, driving to the well, stuff like that. I'll figure out how to edit it. I still haven't figured out how to edit this stuff on YouTube. Still don't even know how to do a thumbnail. Let's see. That's about it, y'all. I mean, until next time, y'all take it easy.